So on this video, I want to talk about a little bit about this Harbor Freight nail gun, this pair that I got. And first thing first is I'm not affiliated with Harbor Freight. You know, they have some cheap too. Not all of them are good. Some of them are good. Some of them is not. Some of them are free, like the wood clamp that I have. I change it to help me to install these tongue and groove board. These two was not bad. This is the 18 gauge that I got. Seriously, this I paid $15. Like I don't know if this. I'll figure if it doesn't work, I just use it, fishing lure or something. So I bought it, and I didn't go with the warranty. The guy at the checkout counter, I mean, you want to pay $6 for a warranty for 2 years? I was thinking, this is $15. You want $6 for a warranty for 2 years? Forget it. It doesn't work. I'll throw it away. And this 18 gauge. This is really reliable. Actually, I use with their own nail, and I don't have any problem in jam at all. The only problem with it is it doesn't have a depth adjuster. So you have to rely on the pressure to tune the pressure of your compressor to adjust how deep the 18 gauge nail that go into the wood. And I found that in my case, I set it to about 45 psi. It's perfect for my purpose. Last time I used it, put in some of the trim. So this is cheap. This is good. And what about this 16 gauge? That's the main gun that I'm using to install the tongue and groove board I have for this little shed. When I got it, actually, I am disappointed with it. One of the reasons it jammed on me every 5 or 6 shots, and it's getting me really frustrated about it. It has some nice features. You got a depth adjuster and all this thing, and I got a 25% discount coupon received from the mail, and I go buy it, and I paid tax and everything, less than $50 get out of the door. I thought it's a good deal. I was really disappointed at first, but then later I figured out, I was using their nail. I was using the Harbor Freight nail, and I tell you, that's the reason why this is jamming. Okay, a friend of mine have some of the porter cable, 2-inch nail. I grabbed some of this and put it in. It's working just fine. So I realized that the problem is actually the nail itself that causes this gun to jam. Otherwise it's working pretty well. And ever since I changed this to the the porter cable nail, I throw away the whole box of the the Harbor Freight chip nail. Serious, it's useless piece of. Anyway, it works just great for me now. I have no problem. The only problem, once in a while, I still have jam, by the way, is between the 2 rows of the nail. When the last nail on the last row is done, okay, and sometimes the feet in the new row, it still causes me to jam. But for a cheap gun, I can live with it. I don't have any problem with it. So far it works for me. I mean, the 16 gauge, it works for all the trimming work that I need to do. I need to do for the shed in order to get work. I don't need to shower like $100, $150, even $200 for something. Working the same. I can live with that little minor discomfort, and once in a while I have to go in to unjam it. It's not so bad. This thing, to unjam, clear the jam. So you press this and release this. It will expose this here, and I just use a plier or something, a screwdriver, to get the jam the nail out, and it'll work again. The 18 gauge relatively is, I never have any jam at all. I'm only just using the Harbor Freight chip nail too. It works just fine. With this 16 gauge, maybe this model number, 68023, has this problem. But like I say, as soon as I'm using the polling cable now, I don't have any problem with it anymore. So it works well. I finished install the whole wall already. Only have like 1 or 2 times it jammed on me. It's just a very minor thing too. It's just maybe, I don't know, some feeding problem. I mean, obviously, if you're a pro, you got to use it day to day, every day. Well, I'm not going to recommend you to use this for work, but if you like me, DIY most of the time, you don't want to spend a lot of money, get some, brand name one just for the heck of it, just 1 or 2 projects that you do every day, every weekend, not every day, just a weekend, then, that may be a good tool for you, and you don't mind to unjam it a little bit. So, I'm not going to give it 5 star on this thing. I'll probably give it 4 star, but for the value I got, and $50, I mean, I checked Craigslist and all this. You buy a used one from some brand name, and you still have to pay like $50, $60. I got this brand new one. I got one warranty, by the way. If I don't really like it, I just take it back. So far, for the last couple weeks I've been using it, it seems fine. So 16 gauge have this problem. 18 gauge have no problem at all. Work just fine. I mean, this one is great. You can shoot stable, you can shoot nails and all this. You see, I really love this trimmer. And the only thing complain, you can adjust the depth. That's no big deal. You just adjust the air pressure, it works the same. But that, you just need a decent compressor will work. Alright, that's just my 2 cents for the Harbor Freight chip tool review. So it's just some close up of the gun, the 18 gauge, in case you're interested to get one. I think $15 is a good deal. It's great. The loader gun is easy. Alright, so you press this, you put it down. I'm loading the nail. You can load stable on it also. So that's it. And you press, now we're ready to shoot. There's no air obviously right now. So to unjam the gun, you see that thing pops out. This is gonna be how you open it. I do put oil in it sometime, so just maintain a good performance there. Put it back, so it's easy. So unjamming is easy. So I'm gonna rate this a 5 star because of value and functionality. Like I say, the only thing that is missing for inconvenience is the depth adjuster. It's okay, $15, I can live with it. And well, this is a 16 gauge. Let me unplug the air first. So I'm not going to have any accident. So to load the nail is from here on the side. Okay, you pull down, you put the nail in, press that. It's low. This is the depth adjuster to adjust it. And like I said, you need to unjam it. So far I did it like with the Harbor Freight nail, I did many times. Okay, I don't know, is that the batch problem or whatever, but with the porter cable nail, I only 1 or 2 times. It's in between the roll and the nail. I don't know what happened, but it does. So definitely not 5 star, but it's cheap and it worked. There you go. Yeah, you can direct the airflow wherever you want to go. That works for me. Thanks for watching.